Hello and welcome to English Capsules. Today's capsule, past simple versus present perfect. Get your coffee ready and let's get started.
Hello and welcome everyone. Here we are again with another grammar capsule. On today's capsule, we thought it would be useful for you to learn or to remember the two verb tenses which usually are easily confused. So
Right.
here we are talking about the past simple and the present perfect. So in case you haven't heard us before, we have to say that in previous capsules, we have talked separately about the past simple tense and the present perfect tense. So it would be a good recommendation to listen to those capsules in case you haven't done it yet, and then come back to this one, right?
Which means that in this episode, we're not going to deal with the specifics of each of the tenses. This episode is just kind of to summarize the big differences between these two tenses and to throw a bit of light in terms of which one you have to choose according to what you want to say.
These are two tenses which are easily confused, and there is a reason for that. It is because both started in a past tense. Both describe past actions. So where is the difference? What we will do here is first we are going to give an introduction of when to use one tense and when to use the other. And then what we will do is to go more deeply into one tense, everything about that tense, and then everything about the second tense, okay? So this is more or less the organization.
So basically, the main aspect in which these two tenses differ is that when we use the past simple is when we're talking about completed actions in a specific time in the past. So these are keywords: complete action, a specific time in the past, okay? On the other hand, when we use the present perfect, we are like creating a bridge between the past and the present, because this is an action that began in the past, but somehow has still a connection or a relevance in the present moment.
So these are the big differences that we talked about at the beginning. Here comes a more detailed breakdown. So we are going to start with the past simple. So we said that it is used to talk about completed actions. Okay, so these actions are already finished. And besides that, they have a very definite or specific time in the past. Okay, so I'm going to give you an example. I went to the gym yesterday. They traveled to Europe last summer. The trip is over. They are already back home, maybe. Okay, so these examples take me to time markers or time expressions, right? So if we say that we are going to be specific in the past tense, we need to show that in our time expressions.
Okay, so the difference, as we said, with the present perfect is that this emphasizes the result of a past action on the present, or a past action that is still relevant somehow now. Like I always give the same example. I have learned English since I was 4 years old. So
Okay.
the point in time when I began is when I was 4 years old. But this action still continues because I keep on learning.
It hasn't changed, we could say. It started and it hasn't changed.
So could you make a summary for us?
Okay, so the summary is if you mention a specific time in the past, use the past simple. If the time is not specified, if it is an ongoing action, use the present perfect.
So I think we have given you the key to the most relevant aspects of these two tenses. However, if you have any questions, any doubts more specific, you can always leave us a comment in our Instagram account, The English Capsules, here on Spotify or YouTube.
Okay, so before we go, remember to subscribe if you haven't done it yet, give love to our content, and spread the word to help our channel grow.
Also remember that you can rate our episodes and comment on each capsule. Activate the bell so that you know when our next capsule is out. And take a look at the description and our Instagram account to take more advantage of our content.
Okay, that's all for today. Bye for now.
See you in our next episode.